Good morning. Today is Sunday, March the 7th, 2021, and we have an exciting announcement. Do you want to tell them?
Oh, I want to drive.
He's driving on the curvy road. I'll tell you. We have decided for our 30th anniversary that we are going to take a trip. We're probably going to stay in a sandals resort, and we're looking at Grenada. So excited, in the Caribbean. So we're just gonna take a trip like in December. Our anniversary is December 14th, so we're looking at taking one over Christmas vacation, getting back in time for the holidays. I'm really super excited about this. So we had tried to take a trip to the Caribbean when we were like in our 20s, before we started having kids, and we scheduled the trip, and then we had to back out of the trip for financial reasons. We just had different things going on. I don't even remember what it was at the time, but we decided that we weren't prepared to do it at that point. So we're gonna do it later. Then we started having kids, and that didn't happen. So we have to get our passports, which I was wanting to do that anyway. I had talked about that before. I have been out of the country. When I was in high school, I went to Europe. I was part of the Ohio Honor Chorale, which is a choir made up of people all over the state. And we went to like 7 different countries in Europe and performed there and traveled, toured places and sightseeing. Got to go sightseeing and different things like that. So super fun, but that was the last time. I have since then lost my passport, because to me, when I was a young person, it was more like a memento. And now that I'm, getting to the age where I can travel more, I'm like, I should have saved that. So I've totally lost it. So I've got to start the process completely over again. I don't know exactly how that's all going to work, but I do know that getting the right kind of birth certificate can be a challenge for me, because there's something weird about the way that they saved my birth certificate. I think it's on microfilm or something. So a lot of times when I send away for something, they send me back like a different kind of copy than what you need for something official like a passport. So I'm gonna have to start exploring that, figure out what to do. But like I said, we're looking at Grenada, which is the Spice Islands, right? Is that what you said? And like a little 4-day, 3-night trip in December. It's supposed to be like in the mid 80s at that time of year, ranging from 75 lows to mid 80s. So that will be gorgeous, and I'm just so excited. So we have 2 exciting things coming up this year: our Tennessee trip, and then our trip to Grenada. It would be great if I could lose the weight and get the knee surgery this summer. And then when we go to our trip, that all be fixed, and I'd be through physical therapy already and ready to go. So we'll see. Like if I get the knee surgery, I would have to get it at the beginning. I don't know. Oh, I might not be able to get it this summer because we're doing summer school. Never mind. I might have to do it like when we get back. I might have to do it next winter.
I might just have this something up to do.
Yeah, we'll see. But I gotta lose weight first. I have 20 pounds to lose. That's it. It sounds like it's not that much, but it's like 20 pounds that have been like hanging on and don't want to go. So I think I'm gonna get to a point where hopefully I get this corrected, and then I'm gonna see like a sudden weight loss. That's what I'm hoping. And then it'll start getting a lot easier. Yeah, but it's getting warmer out, so I can start. I'm going to try to start walking. Walking hurts because of my knee, and I have back issues because my knee has been this way for so long. So it's going to be like a challenge, but even if it's a little bit, it's better than nothing. And I'm going to try to do some other gentle exercises like Pilates and stuff. That I actually have Pilates like DVD at home that I could be using. I just need to make time to do it. So anyway, hoping that I found the magic solution, the mystery. way that does not disturb my digestive tract, that I will lose this weight that I need to. And now I have like an even better like motivation, because you know, you want to look good when you go on a big vacation like that. So, right? So, yesterday Joe made a HelloFresh meal for us. While I was doing some other things, I was making our grocery list and everything. He made a HelloFresh meal for us, and it was so good. It was like chickpea fritters, and so it's completely vegetarian. It had turmeric in it, which turmeric is really good for your like inflammation and digestive problems and stuff like that. So it tasted so good to me, and it had like a dill sauce on top of it, which was delicious. So that's basically what I ate yesterday. It made 4 of them, because the meals that we signed up for are good for 4 people, because when we first signed up for it, the girls still lived with us, and we don't get them every week. We get them like twice a month. That's how we're signed up to get them, but we get meals that serve 4 people. So what I usually do, instead of reducing that to 2 people, I just went ahead and kept the 4, and then we just usually use the other 2 for another meal, or like to bring to lunch or whatever, which it's easy to bring leftovers to lunch a couple times a week that way. So anyway, as we start to get into the warmer months, we've had some nice weather this week, some sunny weather. Some days were warm, some days were cold. It's just that changeover time of the year, which is perfect because I'm starting my weather unit in 7th grade, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, back to the spring and summer wardrobe. I have really been liking the videos by Erin Busby's Style, and I will put some up in the corner here that you can access. But she has a lot of really good advice for people that are over 40, for being stylish but yet not like overdone. And anyway, she has when you sign up for her free newsletter in your email, she sends you spring and summer wardrobe checklist and a fall and winter wardrobe checklist of basics that you should have to help you maintain good style, whatever. So I went through her spring and summer checklist, and I made a note of all the things that I have, which I had more than half, so that's good. And then I just sort of like took the other things and asked myself, when am I going to start using these as the weather warms up? And I put them in order of priority, and have planned some purchases over the next few months to get myself ready for the summer. So I have a couple of things arriving this month, but then next month I'm gonna like really start into that list, because I like to kind of like plan what I'm doing the month ahead of time before I start spending, so that I can put it into the budget that we've already set up. So I kind of like how we're doing our budget now. It's starting to really come together. I think that probably this month is like the first time I felt like it's starting to work the way that we had planned. Then we allowed ourselves room for saving and special things that we're trying to like pay down, and then we also allowed ourselves room for spending money, which is nice, because we have to, you know, have some of our own money to feel like we're not just paying bills all the time. One of the things that I was working so hard at the last 3 years was like paying things down, old debts, medical bills, all that, which I was successful, but it also meant that there wasn't really a lot of money, you know, for us to both have our own spending money. So I think that's nice. It's felt nice to like have a certain allotted amount and know like I can do whatever with that amount, you know, because you work hard, so you want your money to work for you and you to get to do some things that you want with your money, both of us. So that's cool. Also, update on the experiment for Lent of adding time to my schedule. I feel like this week was a positive last week I told you I was exhausted trying to get up early, and I realized that one of the reasons why I was having that problem was that I simply wasn't going to bed as early as I thought I was. And this week I was more disciplined with going to bed at a better time. Of course, Monday nights are still late because of The Bachelor, but that's about to be over. This is the last week of that. I may or may not watch The Bachelorette when it comes, but that will be a little bit later, so there'll be a break in between. And also, we're gonna have more daylight. So once we have more daylight and I'm absorbing more like natural vitamin D, I tend to like just feel better anyway, and it's easier for me to get up. So anyway, there's a little transition there because, you know, you don't have a lot of light when you first spring forward, but it's coming. It is spring and summer are coming. So anyway, this week I was able to get up and spend about 30 minutes working on schoolwork in the mornings before I finished getting ready and went to work. And I did feel more relaxed this week. I did feel like I was not rushing to get everything done. I had things better under control. I know tomorrow is going to be a little bit of an adjustment because we're going back with the kids tomorrow, which before Mondays and Fridays had both been remote days. Now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are in-person days. So we've got to get everything ready. Today, everything has got to be ready. So I worked on that a little bit on Friday, but I've got to do more today, this afternoon, and this evening. Got to make sure that my clothes are washed. I need to get that done. I haven't done that yet this weekend, but the grocery shopping is done, so that's good. And I ordered myself some snacks that I think will not upset my tummy, that I can just have at work. That will keep me on track with my nutritional plan. So those should be coming soon. Those are from Thrive Market. And I will link all these lovely codes down below for you guys anytime that you use my code YouSave and I Save. So I'm not in partnership with any businesses necessarily, but I do have like a good relationship with my places that I buy from, and they give me codes and I pass them along to you. So I'm not trying to sell anybody's stuff, but you know, if you save and I save, it's win-win. So look what came in the mail today while I was working. Some of my spring basics. So I'm going to do a little unboxing here for you. Got a couple of different things today. I got a few of these from Target, and I have a few more things coming, like something from Old Navy and some stuff like that. These are just the basic tees. They are a New Day from Target. I really like these because they're a blend. They are not like straight out all cotton. I'm trying to see what's the blend here. I gotta find the inside tag for that info. Here we go. It is 95% rayon and 5% spandex. So it's not like your t-shirt, like your cotton t-shirt, that's gonna get maybe a little stiff. And these are like super like silky, a really nice layer. So they're not gonna be hot even though this is black. But also I like the fact that it is a V neckline. I like the V neckline. So I got that. I got 2 of those. I got 2 white ones, the same exact brand. And then I got this. This is my fun purchase that I've been kind of eyeing lately. This is a silk slip skirt or silk like. It's shiny. And it's a midi skirt length. So it has just a basic smooth waistband, elastic waistband. Super excited. So I'm going to enjoy having that. All right. Next, we'll do this one next. It's my Thrive Market box. I did an unboxing of my Thrive Market snacks last fall, I think, when school was starting, but I was so busy with beginning of the school year stuff that one never made it on, that content never made it on any of my videos. So I like Thrive Market. I do not buy all of my groceries from Thrive Market. I buy snacks from Thrive Market, like healthy snacks. And occasionally I'll try some other like things that I see on there besides that, or I might buy a few cleaning products or something like that. Can't get this box open. Hold on. Oh, okay. Anyway, I also like some of their condiments because they are healthier and I don't have to take time out to go like shop at a Whole Foods store. We have a Fresh Market, but it is like an hour and 20 minutes from here, at least, depending on traffic. So I can buy the same things, similar prices. Sometimes I get a discount. So let's see what's in here. All right. Da-da-da. Simple Mills. This is one of my favorite brands now that I'm trying to avoid gluten and wheat. This is an almond flour baking mix brownies. So I'm going to try this out because I have liked this brand for a while. Most of the things that they sell, my stomach can tolerate, and they're pretty good. They're pretty yummy. So it looks like it's pretty standard, like a normal brownie mix that you just add oil or butter, water, and 2 eggs, just like your regular brownie mix. And we will see how it goes. All right, next. I have a couple of boxes of these. Well, I got 1 box of these and 2 of the plain ones, rosemary and sea salt almond flour crackers. And these are the ones that, if you saw me at the beginning of the school year, when we were teaching remotely, I said that I ate like almost a whole box of these for lunch one day because they were so good. I'd never had them before. And I was just like, I didn't have time to eat. I was so busy with remote teaching. And so I just kept snacking on them. And eventually I had like eaten the whole box. That's not good because there are 4 servings in this box. So I will never do that again. I will probably apportion these in little baggies, snack baggies, and stick them back in the box. And then when I want one for like work snacks or something, I will just grab a baggie. All right, so I got a couple of those. This one got kind of, this is the sea salt, fine ground sea salt one, which is delicious. All right, then I got, this is something new that I'm trying. Grain-free granola. It's a vanilla cinnamon flavor. It's gluten-free and it's paleo. It has sprouted nuts in it. And, okay, organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, paleo, vegan. No high fructose corn syrup. Where are the ingredients? It says sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, maple syrup, unsweetened coconut, sprouted almonds, sprouted cashews, sprouted walnuts, cinnamon, vanilla, sea salt. That's it. So, super excited about that. I'm gonna try it, see if I like it. All right, what else do I have in here? Oh, I have a can of pumpkin in my, oh, you don't even have to add pumpkin to this. Huh, okay, this is pumpkin bread mix and muffin mix that's gluten-free. So I thought I would try that, see if I liked it for a snack. You just add the bag, 3 eggs, some water, 1/4 cup of water, and 3 tablespoons of oil, coconut oil or vegetable oil. Okay. So I got that. And what are these things? Oh, I know what these are. These are my condiments. They have wrapped it in this little, like, I don't know what this stuff is. It's like a paper wrapping to keep them from breaking. This is barbecue sauce. It is, hold on, let me get it out of the package. Primal Kitchen classic barbecue sauce. I liked their ketchup. I've liked their mayo, so I'm trying the barbecue sauce to see how I like that. And it has, for a 2 tablespoon serving size, 15 calories, 160 milligrams of sodium, and only 3 carbs. 2 grams of sugar, but 3 carbs. So, not too bad for barbecue sauce. All right, what else do I have here? Getting to the end of the box. I bought a couple of these packets of fajita seasoning, which it's gluten-free. This is just paper. Okay, unwrap the other boxes, or bottles, I should say. This funky paper stuff. This one is organic coconut cream. I have taken all of the creamers out of my diet for right now because I suspect that they are bothering my system. So I got some of this so that I can put it in my coffee. That's my plan. Anyway. And did I get 2 of these? This might be another one of those. I can't remember what I ordered. I think it might be. No. Oh, that's right. This is my other purchase that I'm trying out to see how I like it. This is Yai's Thai coconut curry sauce. So I'm going to use this like on chicken or shrimp and maybe make some zoodles with it and see how we like that. Last but not least, I have 2 bags of Smart Sweets. However many bags I buy, I like eat all of these like pretty soon after I get, so that I didn't buy very much because of that. But these are only 4 grams of sugar. I really like the gummy bears. I like the sour gummy bears. I also like the peach rings, and the Swedish fish are okay. I'll eat the Swedish fish, but I like this flavor a lot. So that's it. That's my haul from Thrive Market. Hello, good morning. Today is Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021, and I'm awake and I'm at school. It is 6:52 a.m. Last night I went to bed at 8:52 p.m., which is closer to the time that I want to get, but not quite there yet. I am feeling much more energy this week. I think my vitamins are kicking in. I'm doing better of going to bed early. I think that was my problem. I was trying to still go to bed a little bit too late and get up early, and I was just too tired. I couldn't do it. So I think I just need more sleep than the average person. So I have to make sure that I'm getting adequate sleep and then I can get up. So this morning I got up and I went out to, well, first I got ready, basically, except for my makeup, my hair, and brushing my teeth. I did everything else. Then I went out and sat at the dining room table, and I did probably 30 minutes of grading and just some real quick prep work because I did a lot of prep yesterday before I left. And I got a lot done fast. So my suspicion that I would work more efficiently in the morning was correct. As long as I'm awake, I just have to make sure I get enough sleep. Tonight, I'm going to try to go to bed about 15 minutes earlier than I did last night. and see how that goes. I'm excited because my stations are going well in 6th grade. I finally got around to them. It's just weird because I've had these A days and B days, and so I can't get a continuous flow going with one group of students. I get cut off and have to then go back and do the same thing for 2 days and then come back to what I was gonna do next. So finally got to the stations. They're working really well. The first day was a little bit crazy because the kids didn't understand what to do. And I think that's because forcing myself to go home instead of staying here and preparing for hours on end, it has caused me to maybe not have my written directions as detailed as I normally would, to where the kids can just read them and follow them. And it worked out okay. I just had to work a little bit harder the first day of stations to show the first group what we were doing. And then today I'm gonna have that group teach the next group how to do their station, so I don't have to say anything. So I'm literally gonna start stations as soon as those 6th graders get in, and hopefully we can get more done today than we did yesterday, because we only got through 30 minutes of stations, but that's supposed to be like almost 2 stations, and we only did 1. Although I did get to, I got to meet with 2 groups in my station, but then the other group that was doing the independent stations, the other 2 groups, when I split them off from my group and made them do independent stations, those kids didn't get done in the time that I thought they were going to get done. So anyway, it's a learning curve, but I was reading something on Teachers of Instagram, and it was saying that your personal time matters as a teacher, and it's okay to cut yourself off. Plan your lessons according to the time that you actually have, because that was a mistake that I was making so many years in my teaching career. Like, I did it, and I mean, even I'm still falling into it sometimes, and sometimes it's okay as long as it's not like a habit. But doing these like lessons that are very detailed and require a lot of like teacher work to get them to where the kids understand what to do, and they're cool and they do work, they're effective, but you can't be that way every single day. Like, you have to have some days that are simple where your students just come in, they work on something that you haven't had to do a lot of prep on. You know, there's value in that kind of work for students too. So it's sort of like an ebb and a flow. And what I've learned is, with 3 different grade levels, 3 different curriculums, I can't have like very prep intensive things in all 3 grades going on at the same time. So I'm kind of learning how to balance. Okay, if the 6th grade's doing something super prep intensive, like right now my 8th grade is not. They are working on a worksheet, but it's a valuable worksheet that has math and science integration in it. And I'm getting to spend some quality time with them, helping them, you know, work through these problems for Half-Life and figuring them out. And they need to know how to do it. And, you know, that's fine. So when I get done with the stations for 6th grade, we're going to do a quiz and move into something else. I'll make their lessons for next week less prep intensive, and I'll make my lessons for 8th grade, you know, something that requires a little bit more, so that they get that experience too with, you know, the more hands-on experimental type of learning. So that's how I'm doing it. And that is allowing me to turn off, go to bed earlier, leave school earlier. I left some mess in my room yesterday. It's okay. Like, before I might have stayed and cleaned all that up and made it perfect, but then I'm losing sleep, and is that worth it? You know, it's not worth it. My health is not worth, like, okay, it's all right, there was a little mess in my room today, as long as it doesn't stay that way like for days and days and days. And my students are capable of cleaning up and putting things back, so I need to be better about making sure they're doing that too.